happening, galactic crew, my Coco, my cosmic coalition? Whew, what a few days we've had. I wanted to share some light language and a clearing of a Luna, the galactic news of the Arcturian Antares transmissions. Aired this earlier. She was so right on about the dragons and our assistance in some of these timeline clearings. And I wanted to just preface this a little bit before I was allowed to record these clearings. This was an integration that was done yesterday on the 15th, which is day 11 of the 44-day cycle. And what's 44 minus 11? 33. So yesterday was a huge pivotal shift point for the collective and the earth and Gaia. It's really from the dragon perspective, from the consciousness perspective, there was just some remnants in our fields that was really ancient, old, malevolent, I guess we want to call it, you know, the not the white Draco seed, but just some attachments that were still in this AB negative template that had to be released. And the night before is when we have, well, right now we still have Uranus at 0 degrees. And so we have a lot of this 0 point energy going on. We have Venus conjunct Mercury right now. And there's so many more transits. But what was happening was the night before, this was the night of day 10. In the middle of the night is when Amanda, who is my AB negative sister, her and I do a lot. We did the Marsons clearing. She's also Arcturian and Izar and Antarian. So, you know, when we talk about these bloodlines, especially when we talk about the RH negative, and even more deeply when we talk about the AB negatives, okay? This, I'm not saying that I'm better than, because it has nothing to do with that. And in fact, what was being cleared is the sacrificial template and blocks where not only did we block, but we completely birthed a consciousness and a soul in other timelines that we did not have resonance to in lower dimensions to keep it pure for this time. I hope that makes sense. And for me personally, this was dropping the sacrificial part of incarnating, because so many of us, especially RH negatives, that's a lot of the reason that we were here, to come here for this shift, in order to bring a lot of this ancient knowledge so that we could be aware, and this was back into the human template and the collective as a whole. And we had fractaled this piece of us off. This could be a twin. For me, it was my inner child. And did not realize that until we did this light language restoration, timeline restoration yesterday. So at the end of the video of the light language and the clearing, Amanda and I go into the timelines and the dreams that started at the wee hours of the 11th day on the 15th, where we were in the same realm in a sleep state, working together. Although in this one, I was not aware she was there, but we are recounting the dream, and we're recounting some of the clearings that took place, and especially recounting the integration of the White Draco bloodline, which again is the benevolent side of the Alpha Draconic. If you will, the White Draco is, or was, the undercover starseeds that took on this energy to clear it, especially the RH negatives, especially the AB negatives, because until we cleared it, it could not be cleared because it is the plasma. And all that ancient Akash had to be cleared. So the White Draco's fully online and Amanda's fully integrated. We're going to talk a lot about that in the dream. I'm also at the end of this video going to add a portion of a screen of a video that I took on the night leading up to this on the 10th when Uranus was at 0 degrees. And this might be things that you're seeing in your physical. I was just zooming in on energy in the room and started seeing a lot of beings because the veil is down, and seeing the energy in the room and starting to really see how none of these things are as solid as we perceive them to be. It's a little dark, so I hope you can see. I'm going to add some pictures too. Enjoy, and if you have any pains, especially in your left side right now, concentrate on those when you listen to the light language. Concentrate on releasing and integrating all these past timelines. It's a major activation. So I want to thank Amanda, and I want to thank all of you. Enjoy. Receive. Accept.
Complete control of this balancing session as sovereignty, the entities known as Christy and Amanda reject any interference, reject any sabotage, and proclaim their authority in their reality and in the work that they are currently doing. Any energy trying to interfere and disrupt our band, our block, and are now forgotten.
Ini isini uko adi o izini jabo adi. Haka tuko adi ke adi o izini apa adi ko adi ke apa ke do tiki puti da adi ko ni sidi bo ani di adi do di ko ni jette o di ke jam. Haka tuko di bisi o di ka puti bo adi o di adi ko ni adi ko da tuko adi ke do tiki tam adi ji. Haka tuko di bisi bo ni di ke bo adi ko da adi di ko adi di do adi di bo di di bo di ya. Adi tuko di adi ko di bisi di bo no it's to pick adi na ani tuko to go. Hold on, I gotta stand up. Ada tu orang ni jinda, kalau tu jinda ambon ini izin orang ini air sih kau ini air sih boleh jinda, boleh jimbat izin dia dia ada di jinda ada di kat di sini dah ada di bawah sini dah ada usul buat ni usul buat hari tu kau ada sini usul lah, hari tu usul lah, hari tu ni dia cakap dia cukup susah.
Balance the frequencies, Christy. Balance your frequencies. Use the light language. It's there. Let it flow. You are now, in this stage, going to balance the frequencies.
Oh yeah, the pain. It's in the left shoulder. It keeps kinking my neck. Is what's been
Okay.
happening.
Relax that muscle as much as you think in your mind of that muscle. Stretch out and just lying down there and shit. You will also, in this visual, you will realize it is a blue spinning light that wants to enter that point.
Yes, I've been seeing the blue light for weeks.
Slowly allow this light to enter that point at your
My physical vessel. Allow to release
Okay, now okay. Okay. See, I always Okay, I need you, Christy, to do an energy push. Okay, feel, first do the energy push and then quickly feel. What you're pushing is a gray, 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 gray energy. Push and feel. That was a very, very old energy that you pushed out.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I gotta call you back.
Throw up.
If you have any pains in your body, just concentrate on those.
better? Is it?
My stomach still is tight. I didn't throw up. I just cried.
That is a very old energy that both of us have been carrying around for a long, 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 long time. It was necessary for us to have that energy to do some of the not so nice things that we did. It's not necessary anymore. It's affecting our balance.
See, I've been feeling the pain in the past couple of days in my left kidney too. And then the pain, I still have it in the muscle, but I think it's just sore. But I felt it come out of my left arm, but that's that high heart activation that I kept feeling earlier. And then the left side of my brain right now, my head is just, it's not throbbing, it's like firing.
Okay, let it go. Let it go now. Let it do what it's got to do. Hold on, I'm playing getting out of the gas pump roulette with a activity school bus here.
Oh.
He did not make clear his intention. So I'm doing the backward forward thing. What? I love the look on people's faces. I was walking through the store too. They were looking like I'm crazy. I'm speaking this light language. And what I got from it is you and I, and it's like, it's a duality. We have different functions to the same end. Think of it like when you go to the doctor.
Last night when I woke up this morning, I was saying Abba, A-B-B-A, A-B-B-A, Abba, Abba.
Right. Well, one thing is, like I said, that was a very old energy that you pushed out. Very old. And I've been having that left shoulder pain too, and same thing. We possess that same energy to further things that we had to do because it wasn't in our nature, so we accepted the energy into it. That gray, and I keep getting gray. It's like it just repeats over and over, gray. But we are energy healers specifically for the White Draco race.
Yeah.
We were both princesses within the White Draco faction, and high priestesses. You didn't just get to be a high priestess if you wanted to. You had to have a certain bloodline that took certain traits with it. But that's why it's been asleep for so long. It's just been asleep for so long.
And of course we would put it on the left side right by the heart.
Right. And part of that was it was kind of to block some things. Does that make sense? That our true nature would want to pull in.
Well, and that seal that I had and for love was in my left foot.
Right. So we have there's some really cool stuff going on. These things return to our original template, and that's what's happening. All these things that we took on and been there so long, it's hard for us to find them. Now that Antica is integrated, she can just do her work without saying anything to me. You do have not the same being. You have one that's not Antica. I don't know if you have really connected fully with it yet, with her. Because when you do, it'll be like me, you will integrate, and we are different because of the White Draco blood. We have things, we think on things that others don't even have knowledge of. So remember that.
I feel like what is trying to connect is the royal lineage of Antares. I mean, it's a galactic Antares soul extension.
And that's what I'm finding is that my white Draco was blended. Did you tell me this? I don't know if you might have told me this. It's deciding that yes, this is what happened, but blend for certain balances in order to deal with this density and what our mission is. The blend came through, for white Draco, came through Antares and Pleiades.
Yes.
And I think I've ever heard, maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure.
Well, Pleiades is a little different, yeah, but well, and that's the soul extension that I've been calling in, but I had to do all that releasing with Mark.
Right. You have, and I keep getting what I'm getting. Well, I'm not even getting anymore because just now that I've integrated it, just is now that Antifa is integrated. What she did for other people, she are other beings. Because we were healers. We are healers. Not were, we are healers. We're coming online because there's more and more of us life. And they're dealing with this food. So we are the royal lineage of White Draco. We are those great factors. And so we stop to get ourselves clear because there's 60 to be 80. There's going to be a lot of integration going on. Here with us. We weren't the only one.
Right, I know. There's many of us, thank God.
Right. So, see, she's able to just go in and do things and then I get an awareness of it later. It's like, she's like, oh, okay, well, this don't feel like this. Fall off the chiropractor. But see, one of the types of healers, it's kind of like when you go to the doctor and ask to speak to a specialist. It's kind of like that. There are specific things that certain ones that are raised to born, we didn't all come to do the exact same thing, in other words. So that's why there's going to be specialized needs. But like I said, this is something that's happening with us, and I'm not thinking that there's another being on this particular planet that is going through what we are right now. There are some that will, but not right now. And yeah, and my anesthesia side is saying that's correct. That's correct. So we're getting ready to do something. We're getting ready to be in business, it sounds like, sort of.
Well, last night, first I saw all that energy in the room, which is not abnormal.
Right.
But when I was filming it, I could see the reptilian faces.
Exactly.
Especially in the lamp. And then one clearly came up in the flower. I have a picture of that. I can definitely send it to you. And I wasn't scared, but that's when the storm started coming in. And it was 2 o'clock in the morning, and it looked like about 5 a.m. outside. And the lightning was all on top of me again.
Yeah.
And that's when the front came in. So that's whenever I grounded and then went up into an infinity, like I talked about, over the earth.
Right.
And then when I went to sleep is whenever, like, this whole, what did you see? Because it was like a movie.
movie, but I had a very keen awareness that it wasn't a movie. It was one part of me was doing something, and the other part of me was like taking notes. And it's like we say, it's useless for the interference and sabotage and manipulation because we are very keen on it. And the whole thing, the energies that you were sensing, that shock field, I think we call it a force field. Did I say shock field?
Well, and in the, yeah, you said shock field, which makes sense, but that makes sense because when I first started filming the energy on the ceiling, it was in waves.
Right.
Then when I started speaking the light language, it started forming a vortex.
Right.
A very pinpointed vortex.
You were accepting the energy. When you started speaking the light language, you were saying, yes, I accept. And let me explain to you why these energies seem so uneven at first. I don't know, uncontrolled or whatever. The shock field that's been, around this planet and all. The filters that kept things in and out. All right? Well, we know that that's done. That's done. So even though we embody so much of this energy and it's been somewhat dormant for so long, these energies are coming back to us. And the energy that is ours, okay, is able to unite with us. But it's also bringing, it was like a family reunion. That's the best way I can describe it. It's like, oh, wow, we can go visit now.
Did you keep seeing a queen?
That's our mother, Christy. That is our, do you hear me? That is our mother. And the name that I get for her is not, we can't say it. Oh, no. That's her name.
I think I was saying that in a light language right before you called.
That is our mother. Okay? It's not a mistake that we're a couple weeks apart and a couple years apart. All right? Well, more than a couple. It's not a mistake. That is how we were manifested, in increments. Not all at once and then we split. We're from the same, but it's like,
Right.
Okay, so I don't have, but yes, that is our mother. That is our mother. Our family is helping us to integrate these things. See, we've not been able to go out of that shock field, and they've not been able to come in. So we had to be on our own. We had to be on our own to do things that were against our true nature, to further the mission. And screw us all up along the way, which really wasn't screwing us, it was meant to be, but we went through a lot of shit. A whole lot of shit. More than we will ever even recall.
Right.
But yeah, that was your family. The energies are getting used to this environment, and that's why it seems a little uncontrolled sometimes to take them. But when you accepted the healing is when you saw the pinpoint. And the bright blue light, you're going to love this.
Well, the blue light was all around the room. I mean, I'll send you a picture because I had just the Christmas lights on behind me, and I had a turquoise light on in the bathroom. But
you want to know what it's...
But the blue light energy, when you blow it up, I don't know if you can see it on those pictures. I mean, there's alchemy signs. I mean, there's literally a pitchfork coming at my head.
Yeah. Look, it's like this. I'll tell you what the blue light is. The blue light are our scales, and it still feels really strange to say this, but our scales are like, they're not like bright, glistening light like people think, like a bright white piece of paper or something. They're more opulescent. And when they catch the energy and what reflects off of our white scale becomes blue. That is
Exactly.
the
It was like a grid. It was like a blue disco ball, but within each little mirror on the disco ball was a different symbol, and they were all turned upside down and backwards all over the place.
And you had six beings with you last night. I was one of them, and it's not. Okay? And when you remember what your name is, please tell me. It's not for me to remember. That's what I'm doing. Because I'm like, well, what do I call her? Well, you call her Christy so she remembers her name. It's for her to remember. Because in the remembering of your white Draco name and integrating with that side is a whole other activation. So there were 6 entities. Our mother was there. I was there. And 4 other family members. There are other sisters, but they don't share the royal father. Apparently, our race sometimes breeds or reproduces for a purpose, but that doesn't take away from the unity relationship that they have with a single one. It's not looked at the same way as we look at it.
Right.
Calculation for reproduction is one thing, population for love energy is another thing. And you're recognized as 2 separate beings, so to say. So those were, there were no males there, which intrigues me.
No, and one was younger.
Right. Right.
She was the one in the flower. She was small. She's here.
Yeah. She is there. Why is she there? Because, come on, you're giving it to me, but it's not coming through. How do I visualize? Gotta help.
Is she my daughter? She's linked to me.
She is linked to you.
I mean, but in this physical reality.
Right.
Ambrosia.
She's not a daughter. She's not a daughter. Not a daughter. What is she? How do we say what she is? How do we say it? Oh, hell no, she's not a daughter. She's a split, girlfriend.
She's what?
She's a split. You created her, not like a daughter, though. Don't think of her as a daughter. It was a part of yourself from prior that you called into existence separately. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, because it's a little confusing to me.
And she's on the other side of the world.
Yes, she is. You know who it is?
Ambrosia. I call her Ambrosia. You call her something else.
Call her Ashley. She's with the Nomad, girlfriend. That was the way that she came up with it. She has been a child for thousands of years in that part of the world, and she keeps going through the same pattern over and over and over and over. Because her purpose was for you to keep spreading the energy around that area. That was a way for you to keep your energy in that area and to keep it dispersed properly. Not like a child, that is you. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is why I'm so scared to let go and go into my inner child, because it literally exists on the planet still, right?
Right. So, it's time to integrate. You need to integrate. You will still, you will still be 2 separate physical beings, but the spirit, the soul, the energy will be integrated, united, intertwined. Take her left hand in your left hand now. Intertwine your fingers in the light language. We'll integrate it. It's going to come. The precipice of fear and separation is now no longer. And so it is.
So it is.
You're getting ready to have some.
Oh my God, my neck is. Okay, I feel the veins that you were talking about.
Yes. Yes. Now that you feel those tendons and those veins and
I
everything.
crossed my left two fingers like my pointing finger and my middle finger.
Uh-huh.
And then my ring finger and my thumb were in the alchemy.
Yes. Yes. You got it, girl. You got it. You're going to start getting information that we can't put into human language. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Thank
we
you,
accept.
sister. Thank you.
Things are getting ready to get so exciting, girl. So exciting. So exciting. Now, I want you to go and lie on your back with your hands at your side and familiarize yourself with the energy that you have united with so that you can recognize the difference, because there are still things that want to screw with us. Okay? You have integrated something different, and there are still energies that want to screw with us. You're safe now. The family is still there with you. They're still there with you. They got your back.
I just saw like a slice. Like at first I saw a plasma line going around me. They used to go in me, remember?
Right.
And now it's going around me, and it was white, and then it split, and it looked like half was dark and half was white, but they were intertwined, and then and then it just sliced off.
Right. Right. And you're going to feel some really strong energies that might feel a little bit overwhelming. Like within your breathing, you were talking about your heart chakra.
High heart, not even heart. It's
Right.
above, attached to that point in my back.
Right. But this is something that I want you to be aware of, because it really freaked me out when it happened. You know how like you get the pulse beat in different parts of your body, like it'll just start jumping?
Yes, that was happening last night. Big time.
Okay, you're going to get a very noticeable and very intense one in your abdomen, underneath your rib cage. The importance of this area is our Draco language that we speak originally, that is our true language as our white Draco presence. The sounds do not come from vocal cords. It doesn't come from that. It comes from the muscles and a manipulation of the air flow and restriction from our abdomen up through our windpipe and all, up through the passages.
Yes,
And
I'm very familiar with that.
okay, so you're going to start getting a really strong, like, pulse feeling there. And you're going to start making strange noises. You're going to growl and you're going to click. And just accept it. Just accept it. And know that the understanding is just going to appear in your mind. But there are no, you can't put human words to it. They don't exist. Because it's not the same thing. So lie down so that you can be very aware of it.
Okay.
Okay?
I love you.
I love you too. I'm so excited. But call me later on when you're kind of feeling refreshed.
Okay.
All right. I love you. Bye.
I love you guys. Here we go.
Hello, galactic travelers. I'm chilling and started seeing these lights. Now, these could be reflections of these Christmas lights behind me, or not. They're changing as I take pictures. There we go. And then I started zooming in on energy. So check this out. This is just energy in my room. I've got these Christmas lights behind me. I have a blue light in the bathroom that you will see shortly. This is 0 degrees Uranus. This happens on eclipses and when we have a lot of 0 point energy, especially within our activated fields. Check this out. Here's the blue light. Now watch. These are the flowers that I always have on the backdrop. You can already see the energies going off the sequence. Look at this. These are the sequins. There's the whiteboard. Look at that. There's my manifestation journal. Wow. Okay, now here's the best part. The ceiling. Now on the ceiling, we can see waves. It's a new one. Oh, I'm seeing blinking lights. This is just my ceiling. Wow.
no doubt, we are never, ever alone. One more time, the flowers.
Asan doon sini? Bakit sino sina?